My name is Jim Flanagan, and joining me this evening on the camera is Jerry Teixeira. Jerry was supposed to be on doing commentating, actually, the color man, actually, but tonight he stepped in and is doing the camera. So thank you to Jerry for doing that. And we're going to get started with starting lineups in any second, so we'll hold off on any other commentary to that point. And I'll turn it over to Athletic Director Corey Parker to do the starting lineups.
Good evening, Bedford High School soccer fans, and welcome to Bedford High School for tonight's Division I matchup between the visiting Crusaders of Memorial High School and your Bulldogs of Bedford High School. Remind you that only coaches, players, and officials are permitted in the playing area and track. Bedford High School supports the NHIAA policy on good sportsmanship. Cheering is certainly encouraged, but please be positive with your cheers and respectful to the athletes and officials competing this evening. A reminder to all families, please keep your masks on at all times, and with your immediate family, stay seated in the yellow team areas of the bleachers. Now let's meet both teams with the starters from the visiting Crusaders of Memorial High School. In goal, Sergio Terrell Gutierrez. Number 2, Nikos Katsionis. Number 4, Miram Hasevnik. Number 5, Jimmy Sullivan. Number 6, Sebastian Rouge. Number 7, Artur Rodriguez de Mora. Number 10, Christian Alonso. Number 14, Christian Vasquez. Number 16, Omar Anguilano Chavez. Number 17, Tyler Telge. Number 18, Jacob Fay. Memorial is coached by Joe Burrows. And starters for your Bedford Bulldogs. Number 2, Caden Ramsey. Number 3, Nate Garreau. Number 5, Griffin Middleton. Number 6, James Poshman. Number 7, Matt Flanagan. Number 10, Ricardo Fultran. Number 14, Zach Guyon. Number 15, Dennis Saralik. Number 19, Jake Bowden. Number 22, Drew Middleton. And number 25, Aaron Hazar. Bulldogs are coached by Stuart Pepper. Today's officials are Mr. Mario Pena and Mr. Patrick McCarthy. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand, remove your hats, as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Okay, thanks to Corey Parker for those great introductions and the starting lineups for tonight. So we have in goal for Memorial Sergio Terrell Gutierrez, Nikos Castanos, number 4, Maram Hasenic, number 5, Jimmy Sullivan, number 6, Sebastian Rogue, number 7, Artur Rodriguez de Mora, number 10, Christian Alonso, number 14, Christian Vasquez, number 16, Omar Anguino Chavez, number 17, Tyler Telge, and number 18, Jacob Foy. So that's the starters for Memorial action. The starters for Bedford, number 2, Caden Rasby. Number 3, Nate Vero, back from injury. He's played 2 games. He missed the first 3 games. Number 5, Griffin Middleton. So we have a little Middleton magic tonight. Griffin and freshman and older brother Drew. Number 6, James Poshman. Number 7, Maddie Flanagan. Number 10, Ricardo Foltran. Then Zach Dion in goal. Dennis Cyrillic. Jacob Bowden, number 19. And I mentioned Griffin Middleton, older brother, senior Andrew Middleton. And then Aaron Kazar at midfield. So they're both teams lined up at midfield, and Memorial will kick off. Memorial comes into the season 0-5 record with losses to Trinity, Manchester Central, and Concord twice each, and Bedford just on Tuesday night. Bedford won 3-0 on Tuesday night. Memorial with the ball. Flanagan traces him down. Kaiser with the ball. Poshman. Farrow, nice job shielding the ball. It'll be Bedford goal kick. Zach Dion. So good ball movement by Memorial early on. It's like they're pressing here. Middleton to Vero. Vero looking for an outlet pass. Memorial player kicks it out of bounds. So Bedford throw, and it'll be Nate Vero. Vero up to Flanagan. Flanagan to Kaiser. Kaiser over to Griffin Middleton. Griffin across the field to Jake Bowden. Back to Nate Vero. Over Dennis to Dennis Cyrillic. Dennis up to Matt Flanagan. Flanagan with a inadvertent handball, but they still called it. So Memorial with the chance right here. So they'll have a direct kick from the 40. Towards the goal. Jake Bowden has it. Being chased down by Memorial defender. Bowden back to Poshman. Kaiser over to Cyrillic. Flanagan back to Middleton. Middleton to Nate Vero. So good pressure by Memorial early in the game. Poshman back to Middleton.
Now it looks like Bedford's starting to do a little build-up.
So ball intercepted. Number 7, Artur Rodriguez de Mora with the ball. Being tracked down by Flanagan and by Poshman. Rasby with a nice play. Flanagan with the pass up to Rasby. I believe that's goal scored by, was that Caden Rasby? I think it was Caden Rasby, assisted by Matt Flanagan. So that was, should be goal scored by number 2, Caden Rasby, and assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan. So Caden Rasby.
Goal scored by number 2, Caden Rasby, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
So early goal by Bedford. Nice pass by Matt Flanagan up to Caden Rasby, who, nice shot. Now Flanagan with the ball over to Rasby. The Memorial goalkeeper with the ball out to the wing. Middleton up to Flanagan to Kaiser. Looks like it's should be Memorial's ball here with the throw-in. So I'm sure Stu Pepper's happy. So one shot for Bedford, so they're up 1-0, 4 minutes into the game. So we have 36 minutes left to go in the first half. The two seniors connecting. So Dennis Cyrillic back to Zach Dion. Zach over to Drew Middleton. Drew looking for, sends it up to Cyrillic. Cyrillic all the way up to Poshman. Ball is cleared by Memorial. So Flanagan with the, actually, Fultran with the throw-in to Flanagan. Nate Vero looking for options. Up to Rasby. Rasby up to Flanagan, actually.
Nice through ball.
Flanagan to Poshman. And Poshman with the goal. So you got Rasby to Flanagan to Poshman. So that should be this goal scored by, no, it's number 6, James Poshman, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan. So goal scored by number 6, James Poshman, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
Bedford goal scored by number 6, James Poshman, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
So Bedford up 2-0 early, 2 shots and 2 goals, and good ball movement. You know, Stu Pepper's talked a lot about how unselfish his senior players are, and I think you're seeing it tonight, actually. Nice pass by Rasby to Flanagan to Poshman for the second goal, and the first goal, nice pass by Flanagan to Rasby for the first goal. So early on, we're 5 minutes and 30 seconds in. It's Bedford 2, Memorial 0. So nice ball by Kaiser to Rasby. And the Memorial player comes up. Good defensive play. So Jake Bowden with the throw-in. I was talking to Coach Stu Pepper a little bit earlier. We'll be back to that. Middleton to Flanagan. Bowden with a nice cross. Broken up by Memorial. Broken up by Kaiser. Nice play by Kaiser. Ricky Fultran. Nice job by Ricky. Tries to cross it to Flanagan. Blocked by Memorial. Fultran. So decent job by the Memorial defense, breaking it up there. Nice job by Ricky Fultran. Again, you saw the unselfishness and that play told Fultran trying to get over to Flanagan. And then earlier, Bowden to Flanagan, back to Bowden, and with the cross from Bowden. So Flanagan with the throw, and usually can throw the ball in pretty far. It's almost like a corner kick. Nice throw in by Flanagan. Kaiser heads it, and a nice save by the Memorial keeper, Sergio Terrell Gutierrez. Ball up by the middle, and not sure what that call was. So Memorial with the kick from the 30. Matt Flanagan comes up to and deflect. I didn't deflect it, actually, but put some pressure on him, and the ball is cleared. It'll be a goal kick by Zach Dion. I mentioned a little bit earlier, I had a chance to talk to Coach Stu Pepper before the game. His comment on Tuesday night's game, he said it was quite a tough game, better than he thought it would be. He said Memorial set up really well defensively, but he also took hats off to Bedford for being patient. Nice ball up to Flanagan. Flanagan with a cross to Poshman, but a little bit ahead. But nice ball movement by, I think it was Cyrillic to Fultran to Flanagan, actually. So the Memorial keeper tries to shot up the middle. Griffin Middleton with the ball. And again, a little Middleton magic today. So shout out to the entire Middleton family in California, Connecticut. But just so great to see Griffin out there. Nate Vero with the ball. Nate up to James Poshman. Heads it back to Griffin Middleton. Griffin up to Caden Rasby. Flanagan. Nice save by the Memorial keeper. Flanagan goes and collects it. Bowden over to Flanagan. Flanagan with the cross. Over the top. Just missed. But again, great ball movement. Very unselfish play. So we're early on right now. We have 5 shots on goal for Bedford, and we still don't have any for Memorial. So I'm talking a little bit about the other night's game, and Stu Pepper said he was hoping that tonight, with tonight's game, with the bigger field, that will play to Bedford's strength of speed. Poshman over to Bowden. Bowden with a nice boot. Just misses. Just misses. Left foot, too, actually. Got to like that, actually. But, and, you know, speaking of conversation with Stu Pepper, Stu gave a big shout-out earlier, just said how impressed he was with Jake Bowden the other night, with his offensive play, and he had a great goal and had a nice assist on the Poshman goal. Griffin Middleton, back to Nate Vero. Nate up to Griffin. Griffin with a quick one-touch back to older brother Andrew. Kaiser with the ball over to Fultren. Fultren back to Cyrillic, but it's out. Other comments from my conversation with Stu. He said, "Oh, the freshmen played really well. Really impressed with the play of Gavin Diaz." He said he had a huge game the other night. So Memorial with mounting an offensive chance here. But Dennis Cyrillic's there. Up to Ricky Fultren. Up to Fultren. Fultren back to Drew Middleton. Drew up to Caden Rasby. It's deflected, and Memorial's there to break it up. Rasby with good pressure. Memorial with the chance right here. Nice move by number 17. A great play by Dennis Cyrillic to break it up. Player got one step on Middleton, and Cyrillic was there. Now Flanagan with the ball. Looking for his options. Makes a move to his right. Back to Poshman. Poshman over to Kaiser. Kaiser back to Bowden. Griffin Middleton up to Matt Flanagan. One touch over to Jake Bowden. Bowden one touch over to Poshman. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs tonight. Poshman cross over to Rasby. To Middleton. To Kaiser. Over to Dennis Cyrillic. To Flanagan. Flanagan across to Nate Vero. Good to see Nate back on the field. Nate to Rasby. To Griff Dog Middleton. Vero. Oh, nice ball. Rasby over to Flanagan. Flanagan makes the corner. Oh, tries to cross it. And Memorial number 5, Jimmy Sullivan, clears the ball. So we are 12 minutes into the first half, and the score stands at Bedford 3. Bedford 2, Memorial 0. Oh, it's a high kick, inadvertent. Let's hope the player number 10, Christian Alonso, hopefully he's okay. Cyrillic with the, actually that was Kaiser with a, just went for the ball, and unfortunately it was a little bit high. But good news that Christian Alonso is fine. Got up, shook it off. Number 5, Jimmy Sullivan with the direct kick. Fultran out of nowhere. Heads it. Memorial. Poshman with the ball. Poshman up to Rasby, looking for a second. Rasby's got Flanagan. Oh, it's the post. It's the post. Nice shot by Rasby. Did have Flanagan coming up the side, actually, but nice. You always say keeper's best friend, the goalpost and the crossbar. Memorial clears it out. That was number 6, Sebastian Rouge, almost there. Bowden with the throw in. He's got Flanagan way up top. Flanagan looking for Poshman. Let's see. Oh, nice move. Back to Razvi. Razvi with the boot. Nice save by the keeper. So it's shot number 7. So Bedford still knocking on the door. 26-32 left to go in the first half. Bedford 2, Memorial 0. Bowden with the header back to Vero. Vero back to Zach Dion. Nate, ball up to Kaiser. Over to Dennis Cyrillic. Cyrillic up to Flanagan. Let's see. Flanagan almost kept it in, but out. Now, shout out to Aaron's older brother, Andrew, who's here tonight doing stats. And also Caleb Harrington, who was on the scoreboard and doing the announcing duties. And I mentioned a little bit earlier, Jerry Teixeira, who was also here tonight doing the camera work. So thanks to all of them. So we have throw in here. Got some substitutions coming in also. So coming in for Bedford is number 13, Graham Hudson. So Griffin Middleton, nice ball to Poshman. Poshman over to Vero, to Hudson. Up to Flanagan. Back to Poshman. Poshman back to Griffin Middleton. Griffin with a nice play to Kaiser. Over to Cyrillic. Actually, not Cyrillic. I think Dennis went off, and I think that's Jake Bowden on the other side now. Memorial out of bounds. I think it's Bedford. Got a couple subs coming in here. Not sure what number that is. So Poshman over to Bowden. Jake Bowden with a cross that a Memorial player gets. Nice job by Sullivan clearing it. And that was number 10, Christian Alonso. Jake Bowden with it right now. Jake back to Andrew Middleton. Andrew clears it up. It's Poshman with a nice header to Flanagan. Loses control of it. Flanagan now with the step on the defender. Bedford ball. Nice play by Matt Flanagan to get very good pressure. So Flanagan with the throw-in. Throws over to looked like a handball. No call. Flanagan with the cross. Flanagan with his 3rd assist of the night. I think that's Graham Hudson, actually. So that should be, goal was scored by number 13, Graham Hudson, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
Bedford goal scored by number 13, Graham Hudson, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
A lot of miscommunication on that defensive side.
Yeah, so Memorial, Bedford just, continuing to cross the ball. Poshman with the ball. Little slide tackle there. It's Griffin Middleton. Griffin with a nice play. That was on number 7, Artur Rodriguez de Mora, actually, for Memorial. Who's had a good hustle out there. So older brother Middleton up to Razvi. Razvi back to Nate Vero. Back to Drew Middleton. Drew over to Jacob Bowden. Jake has Griffin. So Griffin Middleton. Griff back to older brother Drew up to Flanagan. Flanagan to Razvi. Now Memorial with 5 or 6 players back. So Flanagan with the ball, surveying the field. Nice ball. Looking for his 4th assist of the night. Nice ball, but broken up by the Memorial defense. Ricky Foltran, good job by Memorial breaking that up. So we 18 minutes in, we get 7 shots for Bedford and Memorial, although they put some pressure. They're making a change at goalkeeper. So Memorial going in is Thomas Sylvia, I believe. Is that right, Andrew? Thomas Sylvia. Replacing Sergio Terrell Gutierrez. So Bedford with the throw in here.
We have a change on the forward side too. Bedford,
So Gavin Diaz is in. I think he may have replaced Flanagan. And while we're speaking of, when I get a little break in the action, we'll do a little shout out to the Diaz family. So Bedford with the ball right here. Nate Vero with a nice ball, a nice save. First time Sylvia is tested, so nice save by Sylvia. So a quick shout out now that Gavin Diaz is in the game. Gavin's grandparents are watching the match tonight. Bob and Ann in Dixie in Hopedale, Mass. Helen Diaz in Plastow, and Harold Diaz in Richmond, Virginia. So a huge shout out to the Diaz family. And a couple minutes when Elliot Teixeira comes in, we'll have a shout out to some members of the Teixeira family. So some more changes right now. We've got Nate Vero goes off, Caden Raspy goes off. Caden with the first goal of the game around the 3-minute mark. So scoring so far, you've got Raspy from Flanagan at the 3-minute mark, Poshman from Flanagan at the 4:20 mark, and then Hudson from Flanagan at the 16:25 mark. So Gavin with, hopefully he's all right, a little went up for the ball, and I don't think they collided heads, but he may have gotten an inadvertent shin on the back of his head there, but he seems fine. And in talking about Tuesday night's game with Coach Pepper, he had mentioned and singled out Gavin Diaz for the really impressive game he had. And the thing that comes to my mind too is the first game against Central. Gavin was probably about an inch from scoring a huge goal for the Bulldogs on his first action of his, against Central, one of the best teams in the region. So for Bedford, that was number 8, Grayson Grenier. Not sure what the call was there, actually. Maybe when he went down, he pushed from the back on Grayson Grenier. So Poshman still in with Diaz and Grenier up top. And then in the middle, we have Jackson Whitehead. Griff Dog Middleton still in there at playing midfield. And we have some changes in the back. So that's the first shot of the game for Memorial. Nice save by Zach Dion. So Zach Dion over to, I believe that's number 16, Cade Corbett. So Cade's in the back. Not sure. I can't make out who's on the far side of the field, although it may still be Jake Bowden. Washman over to Graham Hudson. Over to Griffin Middleton. Up to Jackson Whitehead. Still Jake Bowden. 2 seniors in the backfield. The ball blocked by number 4, I think Jimmy Sullivan. I'm sorry, Miriam Husanik with the, now James Poshman has it. Poshman up to, not sure who that is on the far side. Gavin Diaz now. Diaz back to Bowden. To Middleton. Cade Corbett with the ball. Up to Grayson Grenier. Jackson Whitehead with the nice play. The Poshman now settles the ball. Back to Griffin Middleton. Over to Gavin Diaz, the 2 freshmen. Diaz intercepted by number 6, Sebastian Rouge for Memorial. Memorial with the ball. Cross midfield. Broken up by Cade Corbett. Up to Graham Hudson. Memorial keeper. One of his other backs. So Tom Sylvia being tested early on, coming in the game. Nice ball by Memorial. Steady Eddie. Drew Middleton's there to collect the pass. Boschman up to Whitehead. Almost. Nice defensive play by number 4, Merrim Huzanik for Memorial. Number 7, Arturo Rodriguez de Mora. That's up to that's Arturo with the ball. Broken up by, not sure who's on the other side, playing the other midfield position for Bedford, or the other wing position. Fullback. Oh, Zach Dion clears it, but intercepted by Memorial. Poshman. The lead pass to Grayson Grenier. Grayson. Back to Whitehead. Whitehead to Poshman to Diaz. Poshman there. Nice play by Bowden. Memorial there to collect it. Number 16, Omar Uguina Chavez. Christian Alonso. Up to Sebastian Rouge. Ball is cleared. The Memorial. Some more subs coming in for Bedford. So Griffin Middleton, great 25 minutes of play by Griffin Middleton. So we had Nate Veros coming back in the game. Razvi's back in the game. Nice header by I believe that was number 5, Jimmy Sullivan. That's Gavin Diaz. Bedford controlling the ball. That's Cade Corbett. Back to Zach Dion. Nice play, nice defensive play by number 24, Mo Ba. And that's number 8, Griffin Forbes for Memorial over in the corner. I still cannot make out that number all the way on the side. So another sub for Memorial. That was Mo Ba. Poshman clears the ball. Up to Grayson Grenier. Another push in the back. Grenier. Looking for help. Poshman. All the way over. So Elliot Teixeira is in the game, actually. So I thought, my apologies, I did not bring any binoculars tonight. It's hard to see in the dark. But we do have a special shout out to actually Aunt Nellie and Uncle Edward in Montevideo, Uruguay. Montevideo, Uruguay. And also other shout outs for Elliot, Aunt Gabby, and Merrimack. So good to see Elliot in the game. Also one of the freshmen that Stu Pepper talked about the other night that had a really good game. So that was... So Poshman with a shot that went wide. So we stand at 8 shots for Bedford, 1 for Memorial, and we are 28 minutes into the first half. So 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Score: Bedford 3, Merrimack 0. And again, the scoring for Bedford, we've got Rasby from Flanagan in the first 2 minutes, Poshman from Flanagan in about the 4-minute mark, and then Hudson from Flanagan at the 16-minute mark. So that's Teixeira on the far side. I think up to Whitehead. Memorial. Number 7 from Memorial. Arthur Rodriguez de Mora. Back to Mo Ba. You'll love that name, Jerry. Mo Ba. Bedford with a nice lead pass. Number 4, Merrim Husanik with the stop. Now Poshman with the ball. Good movement by Bedford. It was Whitehead. Back to Poshman. Over to Corbett. And that is Graham Hudson keeping it in. Nice job on the line. Back to Whitehead. Whitehead to Vero. So great to see Nate back after sitting out the first 3 games. I should mention, too, it's hard to believe that we are more than halfway through the regular season in this COVID-19 shortened season. Oh, nice pass by Teixeira. Up to offside. Had him on offside. So, again, hard to believe we're more than halfway through the regular season in this COVID-19 shortened season. The Bulldogs, with Tuesday's win, stand at 3-1-1, 5 games into the season. And with a win tonight, they'll move to 4-1-1 with their only loss to Central High School. Hard to believe it was only a week ago. It seems like it was a month ago. And just some stats for Bedford: 17 goals for, although if you include tonight, 20 goals for and 4 against. Just an idea on the standings. Central's on top of the standings with a 4-0-1 record. Their only blemish coming against Bedford last Thursday in a 100-minute 0-0 tie. And they're at Trinity tonight, actually, so playing Division II or Division III Trinity. Bedford continuing to move the ball well. So Rasby looking for his second goal of the game. So Memorial, that's number 16, Omar Agueno Chavez. It was up to Arturo Rodriguez de Mora. Bedford with the breakup. Gavin Diaz back to James Poshman. Poshman with pass to Rasby with a great pass. Oh, nice save. And that was Grayson Grenier. And nice save by Thomas Sylvia for Memorial. That's shot number 9 for the Bulldogs. So I think Stu Pepper, you've got to be happy with the ball movement by the Bulldogs tonight. Some quality shots and really unselfish play, too. A lot of great passes. And so Bedford moves it back. Nate Vero over to Cade Corbett. Cade with a nice ball to James Poshman. Settles the ball. Probably looking for a crosshair. Graham Hudson, nice ball headed by Memorial. Ball is cleared. And maybe a corner. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think so. I think it's just a throw in by Bedford. We get some more subs coming into the game. So we've got Rasby coming out, Bowden coming out. Who else is coming out? Jackson Whitehead's coming out. And I think I mentioned Poshman. So with the throw in here for Bedford, that's number 12, Fernando Carade, I think. Looked like he was over the line there, Jerry. I'm not sure, but a nice play by, I think that's Caden Rasby. I thought Rasby came out. Good opportunity for the underclassmen to get some experience. That's Elliot Teixeira, I believe. Elliot's still over on the far side.
Yeah.
Yep. Elliot Tavero to Cade Corbett. Cade with some nice touches tonight. So Rasby did not come out. Cade just moved back. Elliot Teixeira.
Nice move there.
So Rasby. Rasby over to number 23, Asher Easter. Back to Rasby.
For Elliott, he's in the wing.
Gavin Diaz. He has Teixeira on the wing.
There we go. Another one.
Nice cross. Nice play by Memorial, although given to... Oh, Rasby misses. I think he could smell his second goal of the night, actually. I think it was not Rasby. I apologize. Not sure what number that was. Oh, it was Grayson Grenier, actually.
That's his second watch.
Yeah. He had a great bid about 5 minutes ago, actually, that Thomas Sylvia made from Memorial, made a great save on, and that one just wide of the goal. But nice bid by Grayson. If I'm Coach Pepper, still, keep on shooting, particularly when you have great opportunities like that. So a couple more subs. So for Memorial, we've got number 18, Jacob Foy. Nice play by Cade Corbett. Gavin Diaz over to Teixeira. Gavin with going to the weak side. Nice pass. Over to Fernando Carade. Over to Asher Easter. And I think we will have a corner kick for the Bulldogs. I believe the first corner of the game. So taking that corner is, they'll be bringing in Caden Rasby, actually, this is Caden's first year playing for the Bulldogs. Played for the, Seacoast Academy the previous 3 years. I know that Coach Pepper and so Bedford with the bid there. Nice move. Ball, they try to clear it. It looks like it'll be Memorial ball. I know that the Coach Pepper and the other upperclassmen, particularly the seniors, were thrilled when Caden decided to come back and play his last season for his high school. Very skilled player. That's Mo Ba. Mo Ba, nice pass. Now, let's see who that is. Looks like number Mobar again. Over to Merrim Husanik. Merrim with good ball movement. Number 5, Jimmy Sullivan with a nice header. Goes up to Christian Vasquez. Over to Mo Ba. Nice breakup by, I believe that was Teixeira. Nice defensive play. Gavin Diaz. Arturo Rodriguez de Mora. Oh, nice ball launched by, I think that was Sullivan. And nice save by Zach Dion. So that's Zach's second shot of the night, and he's handled both of them very well. That's Cade Corbett. Cade back to Dion. Teixeira. Can't see the number. My apologies. Dion, over to Cade Corbett. Asher Easter. Asher Easter up to Fernando Carade, just misses. So with the throw-in, Sebastian Rouge with the throw-in from Memorial. Throws it into number 14, Christian Vasquez. Broken up by... Nice ball by number 18, Jacob Fay. Shot by Merrim Husanik that clears the goal, above the goal. So Zach Dion collects it. So we've got 2 minutes and 12 seconds, almost at stoppage time. Let's see, we'll get the watch going here. So we are at 2 minutes right now. We're in stoppage time. So Bedford with another opportunity here. Oh, nice look by Rasby. That's Teixeira, nice ball back. Diaz to Teixeira. That's Mo Ba with the throw-in. My favorite name of the night, for the record, Mo Ba from Memorial.
Moba.
Yeah.
I can see that being catchy.
If he scores, I'm telling you, it's gonna. We may have our first goal call of the year. Actually, it's Cade Corbett up to Fernando Corrade, Nate Vero up to Grayson Grenier, and no one there to collect. So throwing will be Sebastian Rouge for Memorial. Number 6, Sebastian Rouge. Rouge with the throw into Christian Vasquez. Fernando Corrade with that's broken up. So the throw in will be Cade Corbett. Okay, with a nice game. Played good amount of playing time in this half. Nate Zero back to Zach Dion. Back up to Cade Corbett. Cade turns around, reverses direction, back to Nate Vera. So that is halftime. So with the score, Bedford 3, Memorial 0. And again, just to recap the scoring before we go to a little bit of break, and we'll be back here in 8 minutes or so. First goal was scored by Caden Rasby in the first 2 minutes, assisted by Matt Flanagan. Second goal was scored by James Poshman at about the 4:20 mark, and that was assisted by Flanagan. And then the third goal was scored by Graham Hudson, and that was in the 16th minute, assisted by Matt Flanagan. Shots on goal, Bedford 9, Memorial 2. So Bedford 9, Memorial 2. So on this beautiful, chilly night in Bedford, New Hampshire, we will take a little bit of break and see you in about 9 minutes. So welcome back to chilly Bulldog Stadium. We're about ready to start the second half. Both teams moving out. For Bedford, it looks like the same starting lineup at the beginning of the game. So we have Matt Flanagan, Caden Rasby, Ricky Fultran, James Poshman, I believe Aaron Kaiser. On the far side, I think we've got Nate Vero, Andrew Middleton, and then Dennis Cyrillic. And in goal, it looks like we still have Zach Dion in goal. Is that correct? Yep. Looks like it. And then Memorial, let's see, for Memorial, we've got number 7, Arturo Rodriguez de Mora. One of the numbers I can see. We've got number 12, Noras Mustavas. And in the goal, my apologies, we had the wrong name on the sheet. It's Thomas Stamoulis is the Memorial keeper. So he's tested a couple of times and made a couple of really good saves. So Flanagan with the ball. Back to Middleton. Rasby collects the ball. Nice move there. Looking for a cross right here. Rasby to Poshman, no one there. Flanagan collects it at the midfield. Flanagan over to Fultran. We will have a corner. Looks like Flanagan goes to take the corner. A little bit of a shift here. They move Flanagan back from striker to midfield. Flanagan with the corner kick. Right to, Poshman. Nice bid. Flanagan tracks it down. Flanagan back to Vero. Vero over to Cyrillic. Again, Dennis with a great season so far. I think one of the big surprises for the Bulldogs. Poshman to Middleton. A little Middleton magic here. Gazer to Flanagan. Flanagan tries to flip it over to Jake Bowden. So Jake Bowden playing up top now to Flanagan. Flanagan settles the ball. Gazer to Rasby. Vero over to Andrew Middleton. Back to Kaiser. Ricky Fultran. Little Fultran magic here. Fultran to Rasby. It should be Bedford ball, and it is. Number 7, Arturo Rodriguez de Mora there to try to break it up. Andrew Middleton over to Dennis Cyrillic. Cyrillic with a long pass to Poshman. James Poshman, D1 commit James Poshman. Middleton settles the ball over to Vero. Vero to Rasby. Fultran, that's Mo Ba. Everyone yelling Mo Ba's name. Seems like he may be a favorite. There we go. Arturo Rodriguez de Mora up the sideline, being tracked down by Fultran. Nate Vero with a nice play, and the ball is deflected off of Courtney Miller's chest. So Nate Vero with the throw-in. Fultran with the ball. Ricky they'll reset, back to Middleton. Cyrillic up to Flanagan. Flanagan flips it over to Bowden. Flanagan. Pass up to Poshman, just misses. Posh tried to little slide tackle for that. Flanagan putting the pressure on. Fultran there to help. Flanagan, let's see, wisely cleared by Memorial. So we will have another corner here. Looks like one of Bedford's set plays. Rasby over to Flanagan. So Bedford ball. Flanagan with the long throw, and it's almost like a corner kick. See, looking for Poshman. Flanagan with the big throwing all the way in. It's like a corner kick. Let's see. Again, so Flanagan to Bowden. So that's assist number 4 for Matt Flanagan. And so its goal was scored by, let's see who had that. That was Jacob Bowden, assisted by Matt Flanagan.
After goal scored by number 19, Jacob Bowden, assisted by number 7, Matt Flanagan.
So Flanagan with the long throw in. We've seen this for those of you who've been following the varsity for the last 3 years. A lot of teams, you may have a player that, a throw-in's just as good as a corner kick, and in some cases even better because you can almost place the ball. So Flanagan with a great throw-in, and standing there was, waiting there was Jacob Bowden. I bring up the state championship sometimes because in the second overtime, Flanagan with a similar play that scooted across the goal and no one was there to collect it, actually. So again, Bowden from Flanagan at the 43rd minute. Middleton back to Zach Dion. Griffin Middleton up to Rasby to Kaiser. Dennis Cyrillic. Dennis tries to flick it up to Flanagan, the Memorial player number 2. Nikos Kostanis was there to break it up. Nice play by Nikos. Nice ball by Vero. Bowden. So Jake, a goal the other night and a goal tonight. Let's see, Rasby with a blast from the top. Great ball by Caden Rasby. Yeah. So again, nice ball by Caden Rasby. Just missed. The Memorial. Center back took the kick. Poshman gets it. Cyrillic up to Flanagan. See if he can get there. Memorial defender wisely flips it out. I believe that was number 7, Arturo Rodriguez de Mora. Flanagan trying to collect it. Throw into Poshman that went out of bounds. So we will have a, let's see, number 4, I believe, Miriam Husanik with the kick here. Next to Thomas Stimulus. And again, my apologies. The sheet that we got said Thomas Sylvia, but it was Stimulus. And I'd say not even close. But anyway, so we are we're almost 8 minutes into the second half. Flanagan with the ball. Let's see what he does here. Settles it. Looking for his options. Poshman and Flanagan, a little bit, the two seniors, two senior co-captains, a little bit of miscommunication there. Poshman right there with this almost a slide tackle. Broken up by Bowden. Bowden up to Rasby. Rasby to Bowden. Middleton up to Rasby. Let's see, tracks it down, keeps it in. Nice play by Rasby. Looking for options. Over to Poshman. Back to Rasby. Rasby. Nice defensive play by Memorial. Rasby gets it back again. It was number 17, Tyler Telge for Memorial. So Bedford gets the ball back and they reset. Middleton to Kaiser. Kaiser to Flanagan. Flanagan to Poshman. Poshman to Flanagan. Flanagan over to Griffin Middleton. Nate Vero to Griffin Middleton. Posh back to Kaiser. Kaiser to Flanagan. Flanagan over to Fultran. Fultran with the cross, maybe. Again, nice ball movement. Griffin Middleton over to Dennis Cyrillic. So we are 9 minutes into the second half, or 49 minutes into the game. Cyrillic to Fultran. Fultran up to Flanagan. Flanagan flicks it back to Fultran. Fultran with a great ball to Poshman. Poshman looking for options. He's got a cross. Jacob Bowden. So great. So that goal is, it's Jacob Bowden, second of the night for Bowden from James Poshman. 19, Jacob Bowden, assist by James, number 6, James Poshman.
Bedford goal scored by number 19, Jacob Bowden, assisted by number 6, James Poshman.
So Bedford up 5-0. And again, great ball by Poshman to Bowden. A great ball movement even before then. You had several Bedford's midfielders and forwards involved in that play. Bedford still a little bit of pressure here. Memorial pass it out of bounds. So that's thrown by Cyrillic. You know, a couple shout outs here. You know, Matt Flanagan with his 3 assists tonight. Shout out to his grandfather and grandmother in Dallas, Pennsylvania, Jack and Marianne Clary, and to one of his favorite uncles, Uncle Patrick. So big shout out to the Clary family in beautiful Dallas, Pennsylvania. And again, thanks to Jerry Teixeira, who's here tonight doing the camera work. Andrew Kaiser on the statistics. And Caleb Harrington doing the announcing duties. We have a couple more subs coming in right now. So Griffin Middleton is out, and Gavin Diaz back in. So up top we have Diaz, Rasby, and Flanagan. So Stimulus, this would be nice play by Stimulus, the keeper. Flanagan was putting pressure on. Nice try by Kaiser, had Fultran, and that ball is out. So we'll have a throw in for the Bulldogs, and we've got 12 minutes in, so 28 minutes left to go in this one. One more goal, and we will be on running time. So Dennis Cyrillic with the throw in, senior, second year in varsity. Andrew Middleton, 3-year varsity player. Cyrillic broken up by number 2, Nikos Castunas. Nice ball by 17, broken up. Ball by number 17, Tyler Telge, broken up by Steady Eddie, Nate Vero. Poshman to Middleton to Vero. Up to Gavin Diaz, the freshman. Diaz to Rasby. Rasby to Poshman. They seize Flanagan. Let's see. Diaz, Mo Bauer on Diaz. A good hustle by Diaz. Poshman up to, let's see, he had Flanagan. Kaiser with the ball to, let's see, number 13, Courtney Miller for Memorial. Settles it back to number 17, Tyler Telge. Blocked by Aaron Kaiser. With Poshman all over the place. James Poshman having a good night. He has a goal and 1 assist tonight. Flanagan waiting at the wing. Flanagan with Moba. Flanagan passed one. Flanagan looking for a pass. Oh, he had Rasby, and I don't know if Rasby was. I don't know if Rasby was worried about being offsides, or I don't know if they called it offsides actually, but Flanagan looking for assist number 4. I think it was Rasby. So tonight we have it's it's all senior scoring tonight. So we've got Rasby with the first goal, Poshman with the second, Hudson with the third, and Jake Bowden with the first 2 goals of the second half. And again, Flanagan with 4 assists and Poshman with 1. Gavin Diaz down again. Love the aggressive play. See what Poshman does here, surveying the field. Again, James Poshman, Division I Merrimack College commit. Poshman to Cyrillic, Kaiser, looking for Flanagan. Flanagan, let's see the cross here. Flanagan with another cross, broken up. Nice defensive play by, I believe, number 4, Merrim Huzanik. So he's made some good plays tonight for Memorial. Flanagan to Kaiser, to Poshman, to Vero. Let's see Nate with a shot here. Let's see. He's thinking about it. Good to have Nate Vero back. You wonder about the 2 Central games too. That they had to make some adjustments if Nate was unable to play in those games. So you wonder if he had played, maybe a different result potentially. Poshman to Gavin Diaz. Diaz over to Ricky Fultran. Ricky to Flanagan. Flanagan to Ricky. Looks like they're trying to get Ricky a goal. And Mo Ba clears the ball. So we are 15 minutes in to the second half, or 55 minutes in. Flanagan with the throw in to Gavin Diaz. Diaz back to Flanagan to Ricky Fultran. Now, Jerry's on the camera, but if Jerry were here, I'd say it's like they're trying to get Fultran a goal. Dennis Cyrillic, nice hustle there. Flanagan over to Poshman. Poshman with a boom and a great save by Thomas Stamoulis from Memorial. That's his 3rd save of the half, and I believe may have had 3 shots on him before the half. Made a great save on Grayson Grenier. Rasby, let's see. Rasby to Diaz. Nice breakup, broken up by number 14, Christian Vasquez for. That's Vasquez. Vasquez with the lead, being chased down by Nate Vero. Nate showing good speed. And I believe we had a change in goal. I missed the change in goal, actually. I believe in for Bedford now is number 24, Jacob Redmond, the freshman. And while we're talking about it, just a big shout out to Jacob's grandparents, Marlene and Mary Redmond in St. Louis, and Marlene Cohen in St. Louis. So hello to the Redmond and Cohen family. Can't remember the custard place. I was in St. Louis a couple of years ago, and I went to the famous custard place, and it was unbelievable. And also, just a shout out to Jacob's siblings. Molly Redmond graduated 4 years ago from Bedford High School, and arguably one of the best athletes in the history of the school, in my humble opinion. And then Johnny Redmond also, who was a wrestling and crew standout, and Johnny's at Georgia Tech. So hello to the entire Redmond family, Redmond and Cohen families. So Jacob just settled the ball. And we just had another number of subs that were just made. So James Poshman settles it. Cade Corbett over to Gavin Diaz. Over to, I believe that was Elliot Teixeira. So let's see if Elliot gets a chance here. And again, a shout out to, now that Elliot's back in the game, shout out to the Elliot's family in Uruguay. A big shout out for them. Nice to see the freshmen. So we've got quite a few freshmen in the game right now. Great experience. That's Elliot. Elliot Teixeira on the side. Number 13 for Memorial. That was Courtney Miller with a cross. Ball's broken up by Middleton, up to Diaz, to Kaiser. Kaiser over to Poshman. That's Jackson Whitehead. Whitehead. Thomas Demoulas with a nice play there. The Memorial, that's number 17, Tyler Telge. Back to Mo Ba. I believe that was number 6, Sebastian Rouge with a nice run. Poshman. To Whitehead. Over to Vero. To Poshman. To Whitehead. To Poshman. Nice ball back to Jacob Bowden. Bowden, let's see a cross here. Bowden, nice ball. Bedford scores. So that is, I believe, Grenier. That's good. So Grayson Grenier from, I don't know who, someone on the corner. Oh, Teixeira. Oh, Teixeira. So that goal was by Grayson Grenier from
Goal scored by number 8, Grayson Grenier. Assisted by number 11, Elliot Teixeira.
I knew Grenier would get in there.
So that's at the 61st minute. Grayson Grenier from Elliot Teixeira. And again, shout out to both of their families who are watching, our grandparents that are watching from home. I should say, a lot of the Bedford parents are aware of this, but next week is Senior Student Week. So each one of the varsity teams were elected to pick a game that they would like their classmates to come to. So thanks to the administration, Bob Jazokis and Mr. Jazokis and Corey Parker for making this possible. So the way it's going to work next week is each senior player, rostered player's family will only get 2 tickets per family next week, and the other tickets will go to seniors who entered a lottery to attend the game. And then if there are tickets left over, then they'll do some kind of a raffle. But again, next week is Senior Student Week. So when they play Concord on Thursday night, we will have a student section with the Bulldog flag. So Bedford with some good. Graham Hudson with the ball over to Kaiser, to Poshman, to Diaz. Poshman with the boot, and nice save by Thomas Demoulas. So Bedford, Demoulas right to Poshman. Poshman to Graham Hudson. Graham's second-year varsity player, had a solid season last year and having a very good season this year. A goal this evening. So Nate Vero. Vero looking for a cross. Great play by Memorial defender. Nate Vero. That was 19, Crispin Dugana for Memorial. Now there's some more subs coming in from Bedford. That'll be it for Middleton and Caden Rasby. And a lot of times we talk about how great the Bedford offense is. But I gave some statistics out a little bit earlier on the shots on goal. So we're almost 6 games through the season. Bedford, we're in running time now. Bedford, early on in the season, 23 goals and only 4 against, and 3 of those goals came against a very strong Central game, and we've talked about that before. That game really could have gone either way. So Gavin Diaz from Whitehead, Hudson to, not sure on that number on there. It looks like maybe number 10. So Cade Corbett in the back with Nate Vero still out. The Memorial mounting a little bit of a nice clear by Bedford. Thomas Demoulas across to number 2, Nikos. Nice play, number 13, Courtney Miller, to keep that one in. Nice header by Jackson Whitehead. That's 24, Mo Ba with the pass. Nice break up by Bedford. That's number 13, Graham Hudson. So 15 minutes left to go in this one. Oh, we just crossed the 55th minute. Hudson with a nice ball. It's still Rasby. I think Rasby's still out there. Rasby, nice pass to Diaz. Great defensive play by, I believe that's number 13, Courtney Miller. So great defensive play by Miller. Miller made the defensive plays, up on offense now. Nice cross. Broken up by the Bedford defense. Jacob Redmond was there to collect it. Oh, Diaz with a great little move. Elliot Teixeira. Cade Corbett. Over to Whitehead. Oh, nice ball by the Bedford fullback. Let's see. And Memorial clears it. That was number 18, Jacob Foy for Memorial. So 13 minutes left to go in this one from beautiful, chilly Bedford Bulldog Stadium. Decent crowd for a Thursday night. Memorial with the throw in. Nice header. That's Miller. Oh, great play by Cade Corbett. So number 13, Courtney Miller with the throw in. Or perhaps not. Corbett up to Elliot Teixeira. Nice ball by Nate Vero. I think Nate's been in the entire. He's been the Iron Man tonight. Actually, he's played all. I think we're 58, almost 68 minutes in now. Actually, and Nate's been in for every minute. Elliot Teixeira. That's Miller. Back to Mo Ba. Diaz to Teixeira. Teixeira to Whitehead to Corbett. Corbett settles it down here. Looking for Nate Vero. Back to Jacob Redmond. Nice ball by Jacob. Well, to Cade Corbett. Corbett to Elliott Teixeira. Teixeira surveying his options to Diaz. Diaz back to Vero. To Diaz. Not sure on that number on the other side. My apologies. Could be 18. Actually, it is 18. I think it's Nicholas Asadorian, senior Nicholas Asadorian. A nice play back there for Nick. Asadorian with the throw in. Looking for his options. Nice throw in. Headed by Memorial. Oh, Teixeira almost had a chance. Chasing down Miller from Memorial. Oh, Teixeira, nice play. Keeps it in. Teixeira back to Corbett. Corbett over to Jake. I think Jake Bowden. I'm sorry, Graham Hudson. Both wearing headbands. Asadorian. So just out. So Memorial. So we've got 10 minutes left to go in this one. Score is Bedford 6, Memorial 0. The goal scored by, first goal was scored in the second minute, and that was Caden Rasby from Matt Flanagan. Second one, James Ploshman from Matt Flanagan in the 4th minute. And then Graham Hudson from Matt Flanagan in the 16th minute. And then that was the first half scoring. Second half, we had Jacob Bowden from Matt Flanagan in the 43rd minute. Jacob Bowden from James Ploshman in the 50th minute. And Grayson Grenier from Elliott Teixeira in the 61st minute. So 9 minutes left to go in this one. Asadorian with a nice flip. Let's see. Side of the goal, but nice play by the Memorial keeper, Thomas Demoulas. Cut down the angle. I think that was Caden. Was that Caden Rasby? Who I believe was Andrew. Was that Caden Rasby? Oh, Grenier. Oh, it was Grenier. Oh, Grenier. A little snake bitten tonight. He got one actually, but so Mo Ba with the ball. Over to Nikos. Nikos. Whoa, almost a nice play by Christian Alonso. Merrim Husanik with the ball. Back to Stimulus. Oh, they almost a little miscommunication there. It's Elliott Teixeira here with a chance in the corner. Teixeira. Teixeira, nice cross. Graham Hudson. Just wide. A nice ball movement. Nice job by Elliott Teixeira in the corner, settling the ball. Turned around, had an option. Nice pass to, I believe that pass, Elliott passed it to Anthony Dinelli. And then Dinelli to Hudson, and Hudson just wide. So Jackson Whitehead heads the ball. Nice ball. That's Whitehead with the ball. Whoa. Takedown on Asadorian. I think there was a JV football game that was played right before this one. But nice takedown. Both players, having a nice chat, but obviously innocent. So Asadorian back to Nate Vero. Over to Cade Corbett. To Elliott Teixeira. Oh, Teixeira with a nice move. Mo Ba is there to collect it. Cade Corbett with a header. Memorial, let's see. Nice job by Jacob Redmond. Redmond over to Corbett. Cade up to Diaz. Back to Vero. 6 minutes left to go in this one. 6-0 Bulldogs. Live from Bulldog Stadium. Again, if you're watching at home, watch on BCTV 23 or BCTV HD 1072. Memorial, nice play. Number 19, Crispin Duguana. Nice ball, cross to, I believe that's Miller, being tracked down. Great play by, it was Cade Corbett, I believe. Nice slide tackle. So we will have, I believe, a corner. So this is the first corner of the night for the Memorial Knights. So 5 minutes, we're almost at stoppage time. We are 10 seconds from stoppage time. And taking the corner is number 19, Crispin Duguana. Oh, nice cross, actually. No one from Memorial there to collect it. We're at the 5 minutes of stoppage time. Although, do we have stoppage time in? Yeah. Oh, great play by Thomas Demoulas to get out there. Just got there before the Bulldog player. So. That's Jackson Whitehead, broken up by Memorial. That's Steady Eddie, Nate Vero. Over Jacob Redmond, the freshman. To another freshman, Elliot Teixeira. Had a nice game. Corbett to Teixeira. To Whitehead. Up to Anthony Dinelli, but it was intercepted. So number 7, Arthur Rodriguez de Mora from Memorial with a nice ball to Jacob Floyd, but broken up by Bedford. I believe that's Asadorian with the ball. Nice boot, although out of bounds. So Memorial will have a throw in around the 40-yard line. So 1 minute and 30 seconds into stoppage time. Moba from Memorial, number 24, with a nice cross. Unfortunately, out of the reach of Nikos Kastanis. Okay, Corbett with the throw-in. I think, nope, Elliot Teixeira with the throw-in. And again, a shout out to Elliot's family watching, particularly family in Uruguay who's watching here this evening. They watched Saturday's game also. So nice ball by Whitehead to Diaz. Diaz almost. That's Whitehead again. To Teixeira. Teixeira to Whitehead. Nice sportsmanship by number 19, Crispin Dugana for Memorial. Elliot Teixeira with the direct kick here. See what his dad on the camera duties tonight. Let's see what Dad taught him. So this will be about a 24-yarder. Nice ball over to Whitehead. Oh, great play by Teixeira. Brings it back in. Teixeira, I think that was a Meg. I think it was close to a Meg. Teixeira over to Whitehead. Whitehead over to Graham Hudson. Back to Nate Vero. Jacob Bowden. Jacob Redmond way out of the goal, calling for the ball. So I have 3 minutes and 20 seconds into stoppage time. So we should have about 1 minute and 40 left to go. As far as scheduling, the Bulldogs have this weekend off. They'll be back in action next Tuesday. They'll be playing Concord at Concord. Concord 5-0. So I believe one of four undefeated teams in the state. So they'll have Concord on Tuesday, and then Thursday they'll be back here again. It's Senior Week next Thursday night. So hopefully we'll be here with BCTV, getting a thumbs up. They will be here next Thursday. Again, it's Senior Day or Senior Night. We've already had our Senior Night, but it's a night that's designated for members of the senior class to come to the stadium. So family members will only have 2 tickets each, but then we'll have seniors. They'll have a senior section. Hopefully they'll have the Bulldog flag here, and a lot of action and a lot of excitement for the players. So we've got about 35 seconds left to go. Oh, Jacob Redmond and that's it actually. So that'll be it here from Bulldog Stadium. The final score, Bedford 6, Memorial 0. Again, just a summary. Goals for Bedford scored by Caden Rasby, assist from Flanagan. James Poshman, assist from Matt Flanagan. Graham Hudson, assisted from Matt Flanagan. In the second half, Jacob Bowden had 2 goals, one assisted by Matt Flanagan, the other one by James Poshman. And then Grayson Grenier with an assist from Elliot Teixeira. And again, I'm Jim Flanagan, signing out from Bedford Bulldog Stadium. Have a great night, everyone.